Matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New England Patriots.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Run.
They'll run. This is Bayshore Tootin.
And it's stretched out only about a yard up to the 32.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Jaguars. Hey, let's go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And able to get this to the 31. Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jags get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. A solid stiff arm. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
The Patriots at 7 and 5 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Throw out wide to Walker.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Walker.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
It's a gain of a yard. And it'll be 1st down, New England.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did it in that play.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Got an open man, it's Pickens. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Crazy. 5.
Throwing here is May.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
This defense for the Jags, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
To throw, it's May. That's complete to DK.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down. Crazy.
4th down, here's May. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Now Lawrence.
Thomas brings it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Easy, read it,
Now Lawrence to throw.
He completes it to Hunter. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bashal Tootin
with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year.
And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's May. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Crazy.
They'll try and throw forward with May.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, Bigsby.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Lawrence will throw. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And he's just going to be short here. Barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Walker with another carry.
And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's that?
A give for Walker running right.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Five.
To the air, May.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Crazy. Yeah, here you go. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
They're going to throw. May.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Trayvon Walker in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Got it. Ready? Hey, go.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now Lawrence.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the Jags are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Bigsby will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Again, it's Walker. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Here goes that. Lady, what's that? 5. Crazy.
They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
You there. Crazy. 5.
They'll throw with May. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Crazy. 5. Crazy. Let's punch it in. Great job. We're good. Crazy.
Looking to throw. He completes this to Walker. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here goes that. Here. Hey, what's crazy. 5. Crazy, crazy.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, five. You're on the ball. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
Escapes the defender, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, so go. 40 left. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 26-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Bayshore Tootin.
He scored on the ground and through the air, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0.
Patriots, nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
1st down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing here is May.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. To throw, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, here goes up. Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
That's good.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Running left is Walker.
20! And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Walker.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And going right back to Walker.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At the 2-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence. Got a man, that's Hunter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 35.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Open man, it's Hunter.
The 20. 5. Touchdown. Jaguars. Travis Hunter. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it goes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And Walker once more.
But I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
155 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Diddy, what's up? Torpedo! Crazy!
Here's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
We're good. Diddy!
They'll set up a throw.
May looking to run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Luke Musgrave
From 19 yards away.
And the Pats are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Patriots 7.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And they Things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Hey, go. Hey, attention, top.
Here's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete, and there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. Lawrence finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Safe right.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jackson.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
11.
That's another Jaguars first
Looking to
down.
throw, Lawrence. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Go, let's go.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. That's Hunter. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. They're going to throw. May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Crazy, crazy.
From the gun on third down, it's May.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. Yep, 45, here you go. I got it.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And he is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Patriots, first down.
Hey, what's that?
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw with May.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Trayvon Walker picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. 5.
To the air, May. He's got this to Pickens.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here. Dash, go down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
May going to bat this one forward. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
42, Patriots 14.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so.